Greetings, people of the Most High. The Most High God of Israel, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who has sent his only begotten Son, Jesus the Christ, who died on the cross, that so whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. All right. Today what I want to talk about is something that is gaining steam and something that is it's not world changing because the world has already been the same, but it might change our perspective of how things are and just the gravity and the scope of the things that we're dealing with in deception in these end times. A lot of people, or it's gaining steam over, I don't know how many, the last 6, 7, 8 months, which when I first heard it, I'm ashamed to admit that, I laughed it off and ha ha ha, who could believe that? And what I'm talking about is the flat earth versus the globe model. But then as I looked and I heard a little bit more, I said, well, wait a minute. The people that have taught us since we were babies that the earth was a globe are people that don't believe in God. The people that have taught us that the earth was a globe and sailing through the space at 64,000 miles an hour around the sun don't believe that there's God. So that led me to say, okay, well, what did God say about the earth? You know? So, okay, then we see, let me take a look. Let's see. I'm going to use the phone because it just puts the verses in a lot of different verses in, the same page, so I can, for the sake of time. But Psalms 104, verse 5. He set the earth on its foundations. It can never be moved. Huh? Wait a minute. Okay, so listen. People that don't believe in God say that the earth is flying around the sun at 64,000 miles an hour. Spinning on an axis, wobbling. All of that is movement. Okay? And we, all right, so I feel a little, I've been a Christian. I've been a Christian since I was a baby. I was born into this. You know what I mean? Born into it and then born again. All right? Now listen, people of God who believe God now, I'm a little ashamed. We've been asleep at the wheel here. He set the earth on its foundations, and it can never be moved. Okay? So, this starts a journey into something that's, will make you the subject of ridicule. But why are who are we ridiculed by? We're ridiculed by people who don't believe in God. God said he set the earth on its foundations and it shall not be moved. Those that don't believe in God said the earth is flying around the sun. Not only is it moving, but it's moving at 64,000 miles an hour around the sun. Really? Something don't sit right with the spirit in me about that one, y'all. Something doesn't sit right with the spirit in my spirit about that one, y'all. I don't know. But, I tell people, I mention it to a couple people, and they have the same reaction that I had at first. Dude, but see, I've only told people that are really close to me, so they know I'm not nuts. You know what I mean? But when we really think about it, who have we believed? Do we believe God, or do we believe somebody that does not believe that God is? They're trying to hide the creation from us. He set the earth on its foundations, and it can never be moved, people. Oh, well, guess what? Here comes NASA or somebody. Who was it? I don't remember who the character was back in the 1500s when they couldn't even prove it. Who says that the earth is flying around the sun at 64,000 miles an hour. Well, wait a minute now. And here's another thing. Why would the earth be flying around the sun? The sun was made for the earth. The earth wasn't made for the sun. So the earth is the centerpiece. But let's see. That's pretty much what I'm gonna say right now, and I'm gonna look further. And I encourage all people to look, because one day the truth is gonna be revealed, and we don't want to be shaken and taken out of bounds. But what we've been told is by man that does not believe in God. They don't believe in God. They say you came from monkeys. They say the universe came from a big bang. Well, people of God, what do we believe? In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. All right? God did it. He set it up, and he said, read it again. He set the earth on its foundations, and it shall never be moved. Shall never be moved. So we got to take another look. And we have to take a look by what God says. Certainly we shouldn't believe what somebody who doesn't believe in God says, because they're not factoring God in. And if you factor God out, your premise is flawed. Okay? In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. All right? In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And he set the earth on its foundations, and it can never be moved. Psalm 104, verse 5. Okay? First Chronicles, chapter 16, verse 30. Tremble before him, all the earth. The world is firmly established. It cannot be moved. First Chronicles 16:30. Tremble before him, all the earth. The world is firmly established. It cannot be moved. Now, would you consider that sailing around the sun at 64,000 miles an hour is moving? Who do we believe? Do we believe somebody does not believe what we believe? Or do we believe the creator, the author and finisher of our faith? Something to think about. Not even something to think about, because what God said is true. I believe God. That's the thing that changed everything for me. I'm like, wait a minute now. And I feel ashamed that I've been a Christian this long, and we've let these things go. We just listen to what they tell us. What did God say? Now, I'm going to read again. This is the second verse I read. 1 Chronicles 16:30. Tremble before him, all the earth. The world is firmly established. It cannot be moved. All right? The world is firmly established. It cannot be moved. Here's another one, I believe. Psalms 96:10. Psalms 96:10. Let's see what this says. Say among the nations, the Lord reigns. The Lord reigns. The world is firmly established. It cannot be moved. He will judge the peoples with equity. So I'm going to say about this right now, people. But hopefully, ding, ding, people of God, ding, people of God, God bless. Jesus is Lord. Hallelujah. All praises be to the name of the Father who created heaven and earth and firmly established the earth on its foundations, and it cannot be moved. God bless you all.